Okay. So I've been I've been doing some thinking and um people have different notions what happiness is, right? Like some say happiness is how you your perspective. Some others would probably argue that there's external validation like money and like some other factors, right? So and then I have a friend who came up posted a story about this book and I looked up the name uh, Theophistus or something like that. I only have like a glimpse understanding, but here. But it did get me thinking. There is an argument for external factors kind of does raise your levels of happiness in a sense. And what if it's just that? And this is me spitballing, so what if, just what if, happiness is just levels? Like, it just fluctuates depending on certain circumstances. When you have nothing, the only happiness you can try to do is hold on to whatever's left. When you have everything, how does that incorporate to your thinking? How does it make you feel when you have everything? So essentially what I'm trying to say is, what if happiness is more than just a perspective, but also more than an external validation? What if that happiness is always there, but we'll never have a full grasp of it depending on circumstances? And we can only find happiness in context towards our perspective and external factors. What if it's just both? And so, let me put it this way: if what if let me use this analogy, right? Like, what if happiness, given a physical form, is glass, and the only way, not the only way, but like, you just need to shift your perspective a little in order to just to see it. And comes in, if it's a cup of glass, right? You pour in soda, you pour in water, you pour in whatever liquid, or you put in whatever object inside. You're able to see it a lot more. Those other, like soda, water, whatever, are external factors for you to be able to engage with that happiness. So it's partially perspective, but it's a lot more easier to see, a lot more easier to feel, and a lot more easier to engage with external factors. It's not that supposed to be rely on external factors, and nor should it outweigh the crippling sadness when people don't have much. What if it's just an emergent property of perspective combined with engagement with reality and external factors? And then some can hold on to that empty glass, but others cannot even notice until it's full. And instead of treating happiness as a stagnant thing, what if it's just levels that rises and lowers, but it's always there? The point of happiness is that it's always there no matter how much of it you can see. Yeah, happiness is always there no matter what little or how how most of what you see it. It's just there. And that's the point.